Welcome to class. My name is Jeremy Spark, and I have been a freelancer for the better part of, let's say, 5 years now. Yeah, 4 to 5 years now. So today we'll be talking about how to land remote jobs using your phone and laptops, and we'll be discussing the tips and the tricks for you to get more gigs. Okay. Now this is for absolute beginners. It's for those who have skills, freelancers, students, business owner, corp members, married individuals, single moms, and everybody included. You have one or two things to learn. So, without much further ado, let's get into the business of today. Now, we'll be talking about the problem. We know that Nigerians are very skilled set of people, right? We have a lot of people who have skills, but there is no job. You have person who knows how to do graphics, who know how to do video editing, who know how to do script writing and all those things, but there is nobody offering them job. Now, what are the problems? It might be lack of awareness of where to get opportunities, right? Many are unaware of legit job platforms on how to find high paying gigs. And even though they know those sites, how do they navigate such sites? What are the tips and the tricks that they need to include in their repertoire to be able to get those gigs? Now, another one is their payment issues. Not every platform allows the payment gateways that are accessible to us Nigerians. We know there are restrictions when it comes to PayPal, which there are ways around it, and I'm going to show you guys. Some platforms do not just accept Payona, they do with PayPal, but some accept Payona as a payment gateway. And also, we have global competition as a problem. We have other third world countries that accept lesser price for the same job that is being done. And also there is poor CV and online presence. Now a lot of Nigerians use basic CVs to apply for jobs, and that will get you screened out real quick. So your CV really needs to stand out, and there are tips and tricks in writing CVs that would get you in the door. Okay, so we'll be talking about the game changer, which we all know that it's remote job. We know that the economy has changed since COVID, since 2020. A lot of people are now working right from the comfort of their homes. Even top tier companies like Google, Microsoft, and all those companies are encouraging remote jobs. Now, what are the benefits? We all know you have flexible working hours, right? You can work from anywhere as far you have your phone, your laptop, and very good internet. You can choose to work anywhere. You can choose your schedules, you have fun, either you're a parent, whatsoever it is. If you're a student, nobody would know as far as you are delivering what is needed. And the second part and the beautiful thing of remote job is you're not restricted. You have access to global clients. You are not restricted to the brick and mortar version. You can work with people in UK, in the US, in Canada, in Dubai, anywhere, and you're expanding your exposure and your work experience. And also, you can earn in strong currencies in dollars and pounds and euros. We understand how the economy is right now in Nigeria. So when you are making $100 based on the exchange rate right now, you're making around 160k, 150k, 170k based on the current exchange rate. So imagine you're earning $5 per hour or $10 per hour, and you can work for 6 hours. That's what you can spare. You already made $60. And when you convert $60 to Nigerian naira, you know what we're talking about. So, and another interesting part is you do not have to travel or you're moving like your normal day to day 9 to 5. You are right there in your house with your system and your internet, and you are making money. There's no need of traffic, there's no need to shout for the conductor, where's my change? No, you are at home and you're making money. Now, this would give you what? Personal freedom, is going to give you a work-life balance and a lot of things. So the game changer obviously is remote job. So what are the tools that you need when you want to start remote job? Basically, you need your laptop, you need your phone. A phone is good actually, but when you're working with a laptop, it is far more better because there are some gigs that you'd want to do that would be very, very much easier on your laptop. And also, you need a reliable internet. So you can find the best internet that you can afford right now. A soldier is as good as his weapon. So if you can do your unlimited sub, if you can afford to get Starlink, whatever it is that you can afford right now. Use what you have. You don't have to have everything sorted out. No, start where you are to get to where you want to. Now, what are the payment provider that you can also use is PayPal, Payoneer. Some of them use Wise. You get, so there are apps that you can use to get US bank accounts. You can use to get UK bank accounts and stuff like that. So those are the payment provider you can use when you're doing remote jobs. And what are the remote sites that you can get those gigs? We know about Fiverr, we know about Upwork, we have People Per Hour, we have Remotive, and there are other ones I will be showing you guys in this video. So these are the tools that you need to start doing remote job: your laptop or your phone, your internet, your payment provider, and the sites where you'll be getting the gigs from. Okay, so how will you set up for your remote job? Let's, as a Nigerian, setting up for remote job as a Nigerian. Now, before applying for remote jobs, get your tools ready and your profile. Now, first things first, you need to create a professional email. Use your full name as your email. For example, let's use jamesokoro@gmail.com, because you're trying to be professional. You're working with international clients, not some your nickname or some slangs, or no, no, no. Use your full name as your email. You can create that easily with using your Gmail account. And secondly, build a simple portfolio, simple, clean, and acceptable portfolio. You can use Canva or Behance to showcase your work. Now, there are several, for example, if you want to build your portfolio, there are a lot of portfolio builders online. Even Canva, I think Canva offers that too, and it's absolutely free. So you can build a nice portfolio showcasing everything, single thing you're doing. If you're a graphic designer, if you're a video editor, if you're a writer, whatever thing that you do, you can showcase your stuff on that portfolio and make it look attractive. You can go online, watch tutorials on how to make acceptable portfolios. You would see that. Now, prepare a clean CV or resume. Now, this is your selling point. The person you want to work for has not seen you before, do not know you before. All right. So your resume is your selling point. This is where you pitch who you are as a person to the person who is willing to hire you. Okay. So there are free Canva templates you can use to design a modern and professional looking CV. Okay. So make your CV clean and interesting to read. Okay, showcase, blow your trumpet, showcase yourself, tell them you can do this, and let there be proof. Okay, your portfolio is going to contain all of the proof that is in your CV. If you said you've edited 15 videos, if it's possible, upload all of those videos on your Google Drive, then the link will be in your portfolio. Or you can even have an online portfolio where those videos are there directly. Okay, so when a person comes and sees your CV, sees your portfolio, they will be willing to work with you. Highlight all of your skills. That is very important. All of your skills, including soft skills, if possible, because you're trying to work with people and create longevity. Okay, so highlight your skills and your soft skills and the tools that you use. If you're a video editor, you talk about if you're using CapCut, you're using Adobe Premiere Pro, you're using After Effects. If you're a graphic designer, you're using Photoshop, you're using Lightroom, you're using even Canva. Okay, highlight the tools you use and your experience. All right, even the places you volunteer on, jobs you've done before as volunteers, include all of those. It's going to boost your ranking. Okay, and also make sure that you keep it simple, you keep it clean, and be ready to impress, because that is your selling point. The person don't know you, what they know is your CV. So be ready to impress on those things. So if you need any designing, you can just say the word. I got you covered. Now, where are the places to find these jobs? So we're looking at this few because they're extras, and I'm going to share it with you guys. But for now, we'll be looking at this. We have Fiverr, and we have Upwork, we have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very good place to get jobs also if you want to go career wise and stuff. LinkedIn is a wonderful place. You have People Per Hour, and we have remotive.ok, we have weworkremotely.com, and we have freelancer.com. These are platforms where you can build your profile, upload your resumes, and you can apply for jobs. And real fast, when you go all out, I bet you in no time using the tricks that will be taught here, you would start getting gigs flow in mass. All right. So, how to create gigs that sell? Now, you need to understand that you're not the only person on that platform that is offering that kind of service. So, the reason why you will be selected is that your gig is standing out. So, how do you make it attractive for those who need it? To click on your gig. Now, first, you need to create high converting titles, right? Use clear and benefit driven title. What is the person going to gain when they work with you? All right. Now, for example, now I will design modern logos that grows your brand. If you're video editor, I will create appealing visual that communicates emotion and blah 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 blah. But make sure that you're selling an idea and a value system to the person who is willing to work with you. Those are high converting titles, okay? They should be clear and they should be value driven. Now, use relevant keywords, include skills and industry terms so that when the clients come and search, they would be able to see those things. The platform will be able to recommend your profile to the clients who is needing it. For example, logo design, social media management, content creator, video editor, blog writing, SEO optimization, anything. Make sure that you include those relevant keywords. They do matter. Now, when you're also creating your profile, make sure you use clean images and short videos. Clean images and short videos. Use eye-catching visuals or a short intro to build trust so that they know who they are working with. A headshot video, right? A talking head video, you stand in front of camera and you talk. So there are some platforms where they allow you to upload videos like that so that when people who are willing to work with you, they would see who they are working with. All right, they can attach a face to the name. Now, offer valuable extras also. Fast delivery. These are things that when they click on your profile, what are things that they will get us after work and during the work. Now you can be like, I deliver very fast. All right, I had extra revision. For example, if I contact somebody to create a logo and I see that this person offers three revisions, that means if I don't like the first design, I have three revisions that we can revisit to get a better result for the job. And you can give a bonus service to also increase your earnings. All right, now what are the tips and tricks to get more Fiverr gigs, right? Fiverr gigs. First, promote gigs on social media to gain credibility. These are things that people don't tell you. If you have an account on Fiverr, making money on Fiverr is wonderful, right? But you can also outsource. Now, one of the hack is that Fiverr favors people who bring in traction from outside. Okay, there are people who come into Fiverr to get jobs, no, to give jobs, right? But if you can bring people outside Fiverr to come and patronize Fiverr, that is magical. What I mean is, you create your gig on Fiverr, you have an account, you're selling your gigs right there, and you're posting link of your gig on other social media platforms. When people click from there to Fiverr, Fiverr begin to boost your account, boost your profile, and you get seen, you get featured, and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk on tricks on how to do that and to get the results, because a lot of people just post their gigs and they are not getting clicks. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it and you will get results. So the tip number 2 is ask for reviews and over deliver on the jobs that you're doing. Now, reviews is going to really boost your accounts. When you get good reviews, you get thumbs up, you get upvotes, and all of those things. But when you say you want to do a job for somebody, make sure you over deliver on that job, because one job leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. One job leads to what? A very good review. You get a very good review allows the algorithm to boost your profile up and you get more jobs. Okay, and tip number 3, update your gig image regularly. Okay, update your gig image regularly. Like it's like a thumbnail for your gig. Like a YouTube video has a thumbnail, your gig also has a thumbnail. Create a very appealing one. Okay, we can do that for you. Create a very appealing gig and update it. It is going to help your job. And so before we go further, I would like to show you the Fiverr fast lane, and this is my story. This is my blueprint. How I scaled Fiverr into a full-time business. This is a book that I compiled to help beginners, to help people who already know about freelancing but needs to make money. Now, this is focused on Fiverr and Upwork. All right, the tips, the hacks, and everything you need to know. So, what will you expect when you get access to this book? The first thing is you will learn how to set up Fiverr to land gig very fast. I'm not here to tell you my story of how I started a pure water factory with just one pure water, how I started a poultry with one egg. No, no, no. I just want to show you the exact things that I did that is working for me. The entire book is not up to 40 pages. These are just step by step blueprints on what is currently working right now and how you can use it to get the exact result I am getting. And two, I'm going to show you guys how you can retain clients, how to get them, how to retain them, and how to scale your income. And you're going to learn the secret tips to get more orders on Fiverr and on Upwork. Now, in this book, you have ready-made gig templates and scripts that you can copy and paste. You don't even need to edit it. Just input your name and the services that you provide. You can copy and you paste them. And in this book also, you'll be getting passive income strategy to earn even when you are offline. You can still be earning from Fiverr even when you are not online. And now, you see this one I highlighted called the gig arbitrage. This is a secret that a lot of people are not talking about. I'm going to show you guys how you can use gig and make a lot of money on Fiverr. There are different ways. And also included in this book is 33 hot and booming gigs that you can choose from. You can pick any of those gigs, you can choose and make money. A lot of gigs are saturated, but there are some niche that are not saturated that when you choose them, you can get jobs over and over and over again. And one of the interesting things is you get access to the inner circle of freelancers to get updates, and there is so much more you benefit. Now, why is this Fiverr Fastlane different? Why is this book different? Because it is just filled with actionable steps, no stories. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it. This is when you need to do it. Straight to the point, step by step blueprints and real example that you can start right now. Now, I would like to show you results from students who have taken and who have gotten access to this book and they are using every single step in it. Now, this was in 13th of July. Emmanuel got this payment. Now, this was also 13th of July. Yes, you can see this is another payment from another student, 410. This was the 9th of March, 734 US dollars. These are payments from Nigerian students getting this done. Now let me show you reviews from different students. Now you can see this was on 2nd of July. You can see what happened here. It said I packaged the PLR guide. Now this is one of the things that I'm going to be teaching you inside our book, and you know how to do it. Sold 7 copies without doing custom work. Now this one I bought a logo design gig on Fiverr for just $5 and we sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $35. Now this is the oil I'm talking about, where you can do gig arbitrage. Imagine $35 and you did it 4 times. That's around $130 or $140 in a week. And this is scalable. You can scale this. You can do a lot with this. Now look at what people are getting. Look at the result people are getting. The blueprint for scaling with gig extras. I added express delivery and source files, and my average order value doubled in 2 weeks. That means the same amount you're charging for 1 gig, you can still be charging that same amount, but there's something called upsells that you can do and add to your gig and make extra money. Now there are a lot of responses, there are a lot of reviews from students who have bought this book and and are taking actionable steps. In just a week, my expression tripled and I got 5 new orders. The titles and video tips you shared really worked. You can copy all of those scripts and you can use them. And you can gain access to this right now for just 4,400 instead of the actual price, which is 10,000 here. The 4,400 is just a price for a plate of food, and you can change your earning career. You can change your finances with just 4,400. You can get all the tips you need and all the tricks you need to land high paying remote jobs on Fiverr, on Upwork, and every other freelancing site. Okay, so if you want to learn more, you can scan this QR code, and or you can send a message directly to this WhatsApp number and you will be directed on what to do. So without further ado, let's talk about consistency is the key. A lot of you guys have been on Fiverr for 1, 2 years or Upwork or searching for remote jobs, but you are not getting it. Don't give up. Do not give up. All right, you can start small. You can and you it is possible to scale up. When I started, it was not very easy, but once you understand what to do and how to do it, it becomes easier. All right, it becomes easier. So that is why this book is coming out. If you're interested, you can send a DM, you can scan the QR code and get access to the blueprint to know exactly how to move, because it's about intelligence. A lot of people have skill sets. A lot of people have what's it called, profiles on all of those freelancing platforms, but they are not getting jobs, they are not getting gigs. And there are people who are getting so many gigs, and they are even outsourcing the gigs to other people to work for them. That can be you if you know the exact thing to do. Each of those platforms have tricks and they have tips that they use, but if you do not know them, you will not see the benefit of those things. So this is why this book is out. So do grab your copy now. I want to thank you for staying to the end of this video. Together we can build a financial free future. All right. If you get access to this book, you'll be joining the community of freelancers and you'll be getting updates and the next tips and how the market itself, the gig economy is evolving. So you do not want to be left behind. Thank you very much. Take a step at a time. You will surely get there. Thank you for watching.